AI just killed video recording. If you're still setting up cameras, you're already behind. One single photo now makes full cinematic videos. Seriously, I pressed a button, and an AI twin of me started moving, talking, and looking like it was shot by a film crew. And the workflow? Stupid, simple. Here's the wild part. I tested over 30 tools, wasted hundreds of credits, and they all struggled with consistency. But this one image workflow inside OpenArt beats them all. And almost nobody's talking about it yet. So let me pull back the curtain and show you. From one clean photo to videos that look like Hollywood shot them. Stick around because by the end, you'll see how this becomes a full vlog story mode. Not just clips, but a day in the life film. And that shift? That's where creators either get left behind or win big. Right now, AI influencers and digital humans are exploding. One named Maddie made over $200,000 in just a few months. Entire faceless brands are being built with AI twins that never get tired, never get shy, never burn out. And here's the thing, you don't need a studio or endless filming. If you can take one clean photo and know the right workflow, you can create videos that look like they cost thousands to produce. But even before we dive in, I'm pushing to hit 1,000 subscribers this month. So hit subscribe if you want to support me on this journey and drop a like right now. It helps more than you know. And for you action takers, I've linked a free AI influencer playbook in the description. It's basically a shortcut guide to turning one photo into a money-making digital twin. Grab it before you forget. All right, let's start inside OpenArt, the platform where everything happens. Character creation, editing, even full video generation. Now, I didn't get here overnight. I spent weeks trying every tool out there, uploading dozens of photos, wasting credits, sitting through long trainings, and every time the results were broken, inconsistent, unusable. Then I found OpenArt. Hidden inside was the single image workflow that flipped everything I thought I knew. Instead of needing 20 photos, you literally just need one clean shot. Getting started is simple. Head to the homepage, hit sign up, and create your account. Then hover over character and click create character. You'll see three options: description, multiple images, or a single image. Forget the old way. A single image is the shortcut. Let's walk through this step by step. As a step one, we need to create our first character. First, choose single image. Now give your character a name. It might feel like a tiny detail, but it actually helps the AI lock onto your identity and keep it consistent later. I'll type mine in here. Next, upload your reference photo. I'm using a clean 3/4 shot with good lighting. Nothing fancy, just sharp and clear. Drag it in, hit create character, and OpenArt starts training. Here's the crazy part. This used to take hours on other platforms. Here, it's 5 to 10 minutes. Once it's finished, you'll see your character card appear. Click it, and now you're inside the generation workspace. Step 2 is where we generate our first images. The raw material will later transform into videos. Think of this as building the trailer before the movie. Once your character is trained, click into it to open the generation workspace. Let's create 3 scenes that show just how powerful one single photo can be. First scene, pure fantasy. First, I'll use this prompt. Character exploring a crystal cave, glowing purple light, cinematic wide shot. Click generate, and there it is. A shot that looks like it belongs in a blockbuster. And it's still my face, perfectly consistent. Second scene, everyday life. I'm sitting in a coffee shop with laptop open, sun on my face, and I can honestly feel it, almost like a real vlog. Third scene, cinematic climax. Now I'm standing on a cliff edge at golden hour, and to be honest, I look like it from a movie. But it's still my face, and perfectly consistent. The kind of image you'd never believe came from AI. Here's the insider edge. In the generation settings, set character weight to 0.8. That's the sweet spot for consistency. Below that, keep clothes the same, on for stability, off for flexibility. That's it. Skip these and your twin falls apart. So now we've got 3 images: fantasy, everyday, and cinematic drama. Same character every time. But these are just still frames. Most people stop here. But the real magic? Bringing them to life as videos. And that's what we'll do next. So first in step 3, let's go to the video. Then click Image to Video. And we want to pick Seedance 1.0 as your model. First, the crystal cave. I load the still photo into Image to Video. But instead of typing random words, I ask ChatGPT to craft me a cinematic motion prompt. and say, "Help me write a cinematic motion prompt for a glowing cave scene where the character is moving forward." Out comes this polished prompt ready to roll. Drop it in, hit generate, and watch this. My twin actually steps forward, brushing the glowing walls, light flickering across her face. It doesn't look animated, it looks filmed. Next, the coffee shop. Same character, totally different vibe. She's typing, then pauses, looks up, blinking naturally. Those tiny human details, that's what makes it believable. Honestly, this could pass as lifestyle vlog footage. And then the showstopper, the mountain cliff. Look at this. Wide sweeping shot, wind in her hair, hand shielding her eyes as she turns toward the horizon. It feels like a drone scene ripped straight from a Hollywood trailer. It takes 30 seconds, and you can generate a video with any environment and a model. And here's the crazy part. These are just the automatic motions. The real game changer? That's next. Step 3, story mode. So far we've been creating individual clips, but story mode? That's different. It lets you generate full storytelling videos, 20 to 40 seconds long, with motion, pacing, and music built in. Here's how it works. Inside OpenArt, there's a tab called Story. Click it. Pick your model. Instead of uploading an image, you just type a description of the scenes you want. Here's what I asked for. 6 scenes in a day in the life. Start with morning coffee, then the laptop grind. Quick gym break, lunch at a cafe, sunset city walk, and finally, a creative wind down at night. Now this part matters. Pick horizontal video if you're building for YouTube. Pick vertical if you're targeting Instagram, TikTok, or Shorts. I'll go vertical, because attention lives there. Listen up closely. Generating a story costs 1,000 credits, and trust me, I wasted thousands on failed attempts. But OpenArt added preview mode. For just 100 credits, you can preview the entire story timeline before committing. Click preview. Wait a few seconds. Now I see every single frame OpenArt will use for my vlog. And here's the trick. If I don't like an image, I can change the prompt and retry that scene. I can fine-tune each piece before locking it in. Once it's dialed, scroll down, click Generate Full Story, and boom. Here's my result. Coffee, laptop grind, gym break, cafe lunch, golden hour walk, night sketching. 6 scenes, 1 click, 1 line of text. It looks like a real vlog, but it's 100% AI. And if something feels off, I can tweak pacing, swap props, regenerate shots. But the story, the motion, the music? Done. That's the shift. The line between creator and creation is officially blurring. And here's what blows my mind. I started with 1 clean photo. Now I've got fantasy cave shots, coffee shop lifestyle, Hollywood cliff scenes, even a full daily vlog. I used to think this kind of content required a $5,000 camera, lighting rigs, editors, a full crew. Now, it's me, my laptop, 1 image. And it's not just about making cool clips. This is leverage. Creators are already building entire faceless brands around AI twins. They're running automated income streams, posting content daily, and never once turning on a camera. And here's the scariest part. The window to be early is closing. 6 months from now, everyone will know this trick. Right now, almost nobody does. So if you've been waiting for a sign to jump in, this is it. 1 image, 1 platform, unlimited cinematic videos. And if this excites you, I've put together something special. It's called the AI Twin Blueprint. Inside, I break down how creators are turning a single photo into faceless brands, automated income streams, even full AI influencers that earn while they sleep. It's free. It's linked in the description. Think of it as your shortcut guide to building your own AI twin. Grab it now, because if you close this tab, you'll forget. And listen, you're not just subscribing to a channel. You're joining a movement, a wave of creators rewriting the rules, staying invisible, and still building empires. So let's step back and look at everything we walked through today. We started with character creation, dialed in the right settings, animated still images into full motion, directed poses like an actor on set, and finally, built a complete day-in-the-life vlog in story mode. Here's the big picture. 1 image, 1 platform, unlimited cinematic videos. You're not just generating clips, you're crafting your digital legacy. If you want to try it yourself, hit the first link in the description and start creating with OpenArt. And drop me a comment. What story would you make with your own AI twin? I'll be replying to some of the best ones. This is the future of content. Faceless, cinematic, automated. And the ones who move now, they're the ones who win.